Michelle.
Yes.
I'm Susie.
Nice to meet you,
Stylist working
Susie.
with you today.
Wonderful.
You want to come on back?
Absolutely.
All
Sounds
right.
good. Let's go. So here we are in a private studio at Bravadas in Kansas City, and I'm so excited. This is just a beautiful room. You can see we have the sliding door, lots of privacy. I feel so comfortable here, just taking my wig off and getting a professional consultation. So let's go ahead, and I think Susie's going to come and help us and give us all the critical information we need.
Yeah, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and measure.
Perfect.
Okay, that way we can determine what size cap that you need to be in.
Perfect.
So we're just going to
Hopefully your measurements will agree with mine or close to it. I always thought I knew.
So we are doing
But we're double checking.
circumference, and you are at 22
Yeah.
and a half.
22 and a half.
22 and a half. for
I
the
always thought I
circumference.
was 22, but so that's slightly large, average on the larger side,
Yeah,
right? Okay.
it sure is. And then from front to back, we're gonna go right here at the hairline. Take this on back to the nape, and we are at 13 and a half.
Okay. You want me to take the clips out, or is it?
It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay. Yeah, I got on the other side of that,
Okay.
and then we're gonna go ear to ear, and you are at 12.
Okay.
So you are more, like you said, average to large, more
Okay.
because of the circumference on the
Yeah.
large side. Bravadas, wigs, they do run slightly larger than average. I think that our mediums will be fine for you.
Perfect.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, so we'll go ahead and try this first piece on. That is absolutely gorgeous. This
So,
is.
and just to tell everyone, this is the Bravadas
Uh-huh.
private label human hair.
Yes.
And this one is an 18-inch layered look, LT. Okay, wig,
It's
medium color, TFET.
And size
size
medium.
medium. So,
Yep.
ooh, I'm so excited.
All right. Yes, and we need to get your cap on.
Oh yes,
So,
and I'm happy to help any way I can. I know you
Yeah.
have only 2 hands, so.
absolutely. Stretch that just a little bit, and I'm gonna have you just hold this
In the front?
there at your hairline. Yeah, perfect. As we slide this on.
All right. This is always such an attractive look, I think.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So,
All right. I love the money pieces on this one.
yes, it's gorgeous.
So pretty. Because as a brunette, I mean, I never colored my hair either. I mean, I don't think I ever colored my hair.
Yeah.
But I really am finding that I love just a little bit
little bit
of
of
lighter
color around the
hair
face.
around. It's so flattering.
As we get older, they say that to keep it lighter right around the face.
Is that right?
Yes, it softens.
Okay.
It
Well,
softens our look.
yes.
So I'm just trying to get a hold of your ear tabs here and
Okay,
straighten you up. So this
perfect.
is actually styled with the side part.
I love. Oops, excuse
Yep.
me.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
I
sorry.
love a side part.
Yep. And the money pieces. That's
Oh.
gorgeous. Isn't that amazing?
This is so pretty.
Yes.
Let's get a good look at that.
And the hairline.
Look at this
so that
hairline. I probably will use, because right now I see the cap right there.
Right, that's just
So-
because of the cap underneath.
Exactly.
So you typically would not.
And
know.
what I do always, I'll tell you, I put scar tape under my wigs.
Oh,
Like
okay.
a skin tone
Yeah.
scar tape, and then it
Oh,
creates
interesting.
scalp appearance without any lines.
Oh,
So
interesting.
I know
Okay.
this, and we'll look at the cap construction for whatever I choose later, but I know
Yeah.
this will look 100% realistic
yeah.
with that scar tape so that my bio hair isn't showing through. That's what
Correct.
we're seeing
Yes.
here is my
Yeah,
bio
well, in that cap underneath that
And
we
the
do
cap,
for
right.
sanitary purposes. So.
which
yeah,
absolutely.
you would need that. But I do like those money pieces on you. I think that
love
looks
That
really
is
good.
so pretty, and I would tuck it. Now it's a right part. I'm used to left part, so I have to get used to this.
Right,
But
right,
look at how youthful,
right.
gorgeous, and of course you can style these, right?
Absolutely,
Use a
absolutely.
heat
And
protectant.
with Bravadas, our hair is not over processed like a lot of the
Okay.
pieces out there. I can actually perm them, bleach them. Highlight, low light, anything, and the integrity is not affected in
it
our
feels
pieces.
so healthy.
It is amazing.
And it's not too shiny, you know, you can
Right.
tell it doesn't have a coating of silicone on there, or
Right.
if so,
Yeah.
it's minimal. Just,
Yeah.
I mean, It's just shocking how realistic this looks.
So our pieces
Absolutely.
that we have out on display, we have already washed them and styled them so that
Okay.
that wax coating is completely removed
Okay,
as we
great.
put them out on the floor.
I don't even know if I need to try on anything else.
I
on
know,
this one,
it's
but
gorgeous.
since
It's
we're here,
gorgeous.
let's try some different ones. This is
Absolutely.
beautiful and long, and I'm used to wearing, and my viewers know that I wear a lot of synthetic and heat-friendly synthetic, and I know we're not here talking about that, but you know, I wear them short because I don't want them to frizz and fray
Right,
and
that's,
so
you
quickly.
don't have to worry
And
about
with
it.
human
You can-
hair, I think I'll leave it long.
Oh, absolutely.
My husband's gonna be so happy.
It's so funny, a lot of people are like that, you know, I'll bring in pieces and I'm like, you know, we can shorten this up, but this is your
Right.
color, and they're like, oh, maybe I wanna keep it
Right,
long.
why not keep
Yeah.
it long?
Yeah,
Beautiful.
yeah, they're gorgeous, and very low density, so.
Oh, is this
when
so I
you
can
take a
see
look
it
at
from the back?
yeah.
Oh, let's do
I
that.
love the way ours is cut too,
Okay.
so, mhm.
I'll have to- Is that all visible in the camera? Do I need to stand up?
You might need to stand up, yeah, there you go. Yeah, see that layering, just that slight layering. at the bottom.
Gorgeous. Let me
But
swing it.
we can, yeah. We
I'll
can
do a
custom,
full review. Okay.
yeah, custom cut, custom color, any piece.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Beautiful. I love that. That's always a question I think with human hair. Can it still be changed?
Oh,
Can the color
absolutely.
be changed?
Yeah, and I have taken blonde pieces and done them multi-tonal grays too.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's one of my
Nice.
favorite things
Oh,
to do. So
gorgeous.
I like a challenge.
I will be going gray eventually, so I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, yeah.
Beautiful. So what should we do next?
And let's try the one that's a little lighter, a little more dimensional.
Perfect.
All right.
Let me know if I can help.
Oh, I got it. You might want to hold that down if we can get the lace past there. Our lace is really long on our pieces. There
Oh,
we go. Yeah,
okay,
we'll
now.
probably have to
Just
put it back
redo the
on.
cap.
Yeah,
I'll do that real
it
quick.
happens.
Of course. But I'm glad to know that you have these practices in place so that we're not
Yeah.
all sharing hair oils and
Absolutely, yeah.
sweat or whatever else.
Absolutely. So this one has many pieces as well, the parts on the left. We can always change that too when trying on, because a lot of people can't visual unless it is parted where they're used to
Yeah.
part being, so.
Okay, sounds
Okay.
good.
So this one is the 16 inch.
Okay. And again, a size medium.
Yes, absolutely.
And it feels perfect, I have to say. It
Yeah.
fits my measurements
Yeah.
beautifully.
Yeah, yeah, so
So- and
that,
they
like
are
I said, they do
stretchy.
run a little
A little on the
larger than
larger, which
average.
works for me.
So
And then
I'm
we do
just trying
have
to get
adjusters
past
in the
that.
back, I think, as well, right?
there is
Which
adjusters, mm-hmm.
we will look at that later.
Yes. They also have, for people that do have their bio hair,
Mhm.
just trying to get it, has that lace. This one seems a little bit more snug than the other.
Yeah, let me see. I think
Um,
it's also forward just a little.
yeah,
I sort of can
that's-
feel
Right, because I was trying to
when
get
the
it
ear
past
tabs
this
are where.
cap, but I think we,
You know what the ear tabs are like here. There we
yeah, but I'm
go.
gonna
Oh, the
do
cap.
this.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna slide this back,
Oh, there we
and
go.
then I'm gonna,
Pull it up and over.
there we go.
Perfect.
Yes, now we can see the hairline.
Gorgeous. Also.
It is beautiful.
Look at that.
I love the dimension.
Oh yeah.
And the money piece.
piece.
Mhm.
And it's blended beautifully, though. You know, it really is not stripy.
No, nope.
Sometimes with synthetics you get that problem, and that is the extended lace front all the way around or
Isn't
to
that
the bottom
pretty?
of the ears. So gorgeous and natural looking. And with mine I will blend my bio hair. That's
Mhm.
what I like to do. Should I look at the back real quick?
Yes, absolutely. And again, we've got that nice little layer at the
I love
end.
that. It just gives it that
Mhm.
pretty rounded shape.
Yes, yeah, yeah.
I like mine straight, but I know a lot of ladies like to curl their styles, and
Mhm.
let's make sure we get the full length in there. I think this one look good. And so what kind of brush do you recommend? Do you have a specific brush?
Like a wet brush
Okay.
style,
Uh-huh.
yeah, like that.
I need to
You
get
know,
one of
with the
those.
soft teeth.
Yeah, with the
Yeah.
soft teeth and not
Yeah.
metal.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty.
It is.
Gorgeous.
It is.
All right, we have a few more colors to try.
We
right?
do. All right. So let's try to slip this one
Yeah.
off without taking that cap, but that seems to be.
Seems to
pretty
not want to.
tough.
You know what? I
Oh,
wonder
and you
if.
got hooked.
Oh, maybe the clips.
Yeah,
There we
you
go.
got
Yeah.
hooked. I'm so
There we go.
sorry.
No problem.
All right.
I can
Slip
put
this
this
back on
back.
you. Okay.
let me be a little useful.
Oh, you're doing just fine. You're supposed to just be relaxing and enjoying.
I am. Are you kidding? I'm like a kid in a candy shop here.
Right?
I'm so excited to wear my hair long,
Yes.
not cut it into a bob to make sure it lasts more than a few months.
Right. Yeah, the human hair is just
It is gorgeous.
so much nicer.
And there's a reason.
Yeah, as you wear
Why
the
it's-
human hair piece for the first time when you've been wearing synthetics,
Yeah.
you know, you just know that you're gonna reach your hand back there and just feel knots, and you don't with the human hair.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'll have to be careful that I'm not just touching it all the time.
Right?
That's
Yeah,
so
it's hard
true.
not to.
Okay. Well, I love this one too. This is
Yeah.
sort of a in-between color-wise, right? I'm not
Yeah.
a color expert at all,
Right,
but
yeah.
the first one was pretty
It
dark.
was pretty
the second
dark.
one was pretty blonde. And what would
Uh-huh.
you call this color? Like
It's-
blonde is a term I
it's-
use a lot.
Well, I think the color is called sienna.
Sienna.
But, it has a little bit of warmth to it.
Right.
You know?
A lot of human hair does, doesn't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
it does.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that just
yeah.
is the nature of the,
Mhm.
but just gorgeous too. You know, I often see ladies with natural hair like this and you get so jealous.
Right.
And now, you know you can buy it yourself and you don't have
Yeah.
to color it. It's already gorgeous.
Yeah.
Again,
Grow
that
and
money
go.
piece.
Save so much time
Grow
getting
and go.
ready.
Absolutely. I'm going to want to tuck it like that. I'll take all of them.
Right, right.
Let's look at the back real quick on this one.
Yeah.
This one
And
is
again-
slightly longer, I think, right? I didn't look at
This
it
one
yet.
was the 18,
Is
I
that an
think.
18?
I think that's the 18. Yes,
Okay.
18. Yep. And again, it's got just that nice little layer to
Yeah.
it. I love the way they lay. They
feel like-
really natural.
This one would work even if a little bit of my bio hair is showing.
Mm-hmm.
I could use root powder on it too
Yeah.
to help blend it.
Mhm.
I saw you have the Color Wow, which is my preferred
Yes.
root powder.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
that
often
works
do
really
that to
well.
help blend my hair.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Gorgeous.
know.
All right. So we're gonna go long now.
Okay.
So
Sounds
we're
good.
gonna go 20 inch. Oh, looky there. the
It
cap
stayed on. It's a
Yay!
miracle.
That's not very often. So this one's kind of highlighted throughout.
Okay. Still
And
has.
again, like, I think all of them that we've tried on have not been rooted. And a lot of the darker ones are not.
Okay. Just kind of
That's one
lowlights
of the-
and highlights.
Right, lowlights and highlights. Our blonde pieces are rooted, most of them.
Mm-hmm.
Most people prefer that. It looks more natural.
Yeah.
And honestly, I don't know why they don't root any of our darker ones, but I wish they would. They just look so much more natural.
Uh-huh.
Even if it's just a light shadow root.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, kind of like,
I like, if I wear blonde, I definitely want rooted, because if any of my hair shows, then it
yeah,
still
you don't
looks
like
natural.
you don't like the
I
brunettes.
do like
rooted?
brunettes. No, I do,
Rooted?
but I review all colors, and
Yeah.
so if I wear blonde, I don't feel good with a straight blonde with no
No,
rooting, because
it's-
that wouldn't look natural. If the wind
It
blows,
doesn't anymore, does
Yeah,
it?
no.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's one of the services that we do a lot.
Oh.
If we don't do
to add the rooting.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah.
I mean, if I can do anything.
I know, you just want to get your hands in
I
there,
do.
don't you?
I'm so used to
Yeah.
doing it all myself,
Right.
not having an expert to answer all my questions.
And this one fits you nice and snug.
Yeah,
Let's see if we
it
can
feels
get-
good.
This one is more of a little bit
Center
more of
part.
a center part.
But they're all monotop, so you can
Yes, you can
change
part it
that.
anywhere.
I love that. Yep.
So there's your
Oh my gosh.
20 inches. Now this doesn't have as much of a money piece because it's more just highlighted
Just
throughout.
a teeny tiny little
Just a
highlight.
tiny bit.
Yeah, if you don't
Just a
want too
tiny bit.
much. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, so this is more of a natural looking color.
It is. Okay, so
Uh-huh.
I'm looking in the mirror and in the camera. Let's see. So yeah, this is very natural looking. Let's get, there we go.
Oh, sorry about
no,
that.
don't you
Yeah.
worry. It's a lot to handle.
And of course our lace is pretty long on our pieces. We don't trim them back until the piece
Until
is
the-
purchased, but look at
Yep.
that hairline.
That's gorgeous.
Isn't that
And of course we're
gorgeous?
seeing the cap, so they're moving
Yeah.
it down a little so you
Yeah.
can really see that hairline. Yeah, I mean that's all you need is just a little bit of that blonde, and look at those knots. I mean that's a soft hairline. That looks like it's growing right out of your scalp.
It does. Yeah, I think ours are gorgeous.
Gorgeous. Oh, yeah, no, absolutely beautiful. I feel like for me, This is, I have such a narrow
much?
face. Yeah, right?
It's
Don't
just
you
too
like
much,
it?
yeah.
I
Yeah.
would have to work to, I mean, I like tucking my wigs anyway, and if you want to tuck your wigs or if you're styling them back, make sure I have it positioned properly,
Yeah.
then, you know, you can do that. But yeah, I think for me this is a bit much.
Yeah.
I think the 18-inch.
Yeah.
I'm so used to wearing short that this is overwhelming. For
Right,
me, I think.
right,
Yeah.
absolutely.
But gorgeous for like a younger lady, you know, who
Yeah.
just wants flowing, gorgeous locks. Why
Yeah.
not?
Yeah,
Beautiful.
absolutely. All right. Oh,
Not that you can't wear any length at any age. I absolutely say that. That's
Yeah.
your choice. I'm
Yeah,
just talking about what
absolutely.
I prefer for myself.
Yeah. Okay. And now we are going right
Okay.
again. Right.
Which one is this? Let me
This
see.
one is the 18-inch
Syrian.
Syrian.
Like the country Syria almost.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And then the next one after that, I believe, is also the 18. Yes. So the next two are 18.
Okay.
More what you're looking for.
Yeah. I think that'll work because I don't want to get it and then trim it. That would be
Yeah.
silly.
And I will say, thus far, that first one.
I love that first one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think just it's
That's
the
the
color.
way it usually is too.
You know, and
Is the
people,
first one you put on.
is that right? You find that happens a
yeah.
lot?
Well,
you just gravitate to what you
yeah,
want.
yeah, absolutely.
Gorgeous too. That's, yes, quite a bit lighter, especially
Uh-huh.
here in front of the face, which, you know, I could do, but it's not what I'm used to. I think people will have to get used to seeing me like this as a blonde if this is what I were to do. But
Yeah, and it's pretty.
very
but I
pretty.
just
It's
really
beautiful.
like that first one.
I do like that first one on me as well. I think it's absolutely beautiful. And here you have a little bit more of the money piece in the front.
Yes.
It's just, it really highlights the face and your features.
Mm-hmm.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna try to grab that cap. Yes, I got it.
The next one is an 18 as well.
Okey
A
doke.
little bit darker, more like what you're used to.
Okay, perfect.
And so we will see if we like this one better than the first one.
Right, that's kind of what I'm
And-
comparing it to. I'm comparing
At
everything.
this point, we are. Yeah.
You know, the danger is that you're going to spoil me and I'm only going to want to wear human hair from now on.
That's what's happened.
Possible.
That's what happened.
Yeah.
You know, and people say, oh, they're just so much work. I mean, I'd rather do synthetic because they're so much
Uh-huh.
easier.
And what do you
Human
say to
hair.
that? What do you say to that? Are they a lot of work? It's been a long time since I've worn human hair, so.
I wash mine.
Uh-huh.
And
You're
once a
wearing
week.
human hair right now?
Yes.
Beautiful.
Yes. So I wash
So
it
once a week, okay.
And I will wash it, and then I put it on my head, and I
Okay.
let it dry overnight. So I wash it in the evening,
Yep.
let it dry overnight.
Okay, and that's
And
best because it protects the hair
Well,
from being
I mean,
overstyled.
yeah, I want it to last as long as possible.
Absolutely.
So, and then, you know, if it's completely dry in the morning, which it usually is, but
Yeah.
sometimes it's not, and I'll just kind of finish off with
Yeah.
the blow dryer and the round
Yeah,
brush.
just
Otherwise, I'll just lightly mist it a little bit and just, you know, style it with the round brush a little bit. And if I'm wearing a curly,
Yeah.
you know, use my curling iron or my flat iron.
Right.
And that's once a week.
Oh, amazing. Yeah,
I mean,
that's
haven't-
really not
I
too
haven't
much.
touched this.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
I
think-
have not even touched it up.
incredible.
And it's been 3 days.
Okay.
So, and I wear mine all day, morning
It's
to night.
definitely easier than styling your own hair.
Oh, it is.
That's for sure.
It is.
So yeah, if you're going
And
from
I just throw my bio hair behind my ears.
Okay.
I don't put
that, you
my
leave
hat.
it out.
Yeah, mine's
Oh,
right
okay.
there.
That's
So,
beautiful. Oh, that blends nicely.
yeah.
Yeah, and that probably protects the underside
Yeah.
of the wig if you
Yes.
have your hair out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my hair out, and then, yeah.
Beautiful. Oh, so much fun. Okay. I think, is that it? Are
That
we-
is it.
Yeah.
I think we need to try that first one back.
I
on
think
again.
so. I mean, this one is gorgeous. I love it, but I think, that's what I wanted to say. I was trying to remember. You know, what people don't talk about often with wigs is, I think the color is actually crucial. Because you can take a style and you can cut it and customize it and do what you will to achieve the style, but the color is, I think, harder to achieve exactly what you want. Although you said you
Unless you have
can work on
us.
it. Exactly. That's
That's what we do.
That's right.
That's what we're here for.
Yeah.
We're here to, I mean, if you're
To
wanting
create
it
whatever.
exactly like your bio hair,
Yeah.
you know, whatever your situation is,
You
your
can
hair
do.
loss, or, you know, you have pictures, you
Yeah.
have your bio hair before, you know, chemo, stuff like
That's
that.
wonderful.
Yeah.
That's
and
wonderful.
So yeah, and we take pictures,
Uh-huh.
take a lot of pictures of colors and have people look at, like on Pinterest and stuff like that, if they're wanting
sort
something
of an
totally different.
inspiration photo
Yes,
to see.
absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely.
Well, I
So-
wouldn't want to do anything to these. I think they're perfect
Yeah.
the way they are, but it's
Right.
good to know that
Yeah.
people can do that.
Right, but they only come in so many colors.
Right.
So-
Absolutely. It's hugely important.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
so we can make anything happen.
Okay, well let's
Yeah.
go try that first one again. I
All
think.
right,
Yeah.
okay.
So here we are. This is that original style
Yes.
again. I love it. You love
I
it?
do too,
Yeah.
I do, I think it looks
Oh,
amazing on you. It
This
really
is
does.
just, it's got enough brightness around the face, not to be drab and boring, and but I feel very comfortable with this brunette shade. If any of my hair shows, I don't think anyone will wonder because it'll just blend beautifully. I can't wait to style it,
Right.
ponytail, and
I know.
oh, it's gonna be so fun.
And without the cap underneath, so you can see
Yes,
that amazing
so I
hairline.
can see it absolutely, and yeah, I just can't wait, and I won't cut it. I promise I won't. I will keep it long. I have to. It's too
Yes,
pretty.
it's
Too
gorgeous.
amazing.
It's gorgeous.
Oh, all right. So yay!
Okay.
I think this is it for me.
All right, so should we go cut the lace
Yeah,
then?
I would love to. Will you show
Awesome.
us how?
Absolutely.
Yay.
Yeah.
All right. So Susie's back, and she has my style on a mannequin head, and she's ready to work her magic with that lace front. So let's let the experts do their thing.
Okay. So I'm just gonna come in, get that edge off there. And I just follow the hairline, trying to not lift up on the.
Okay. And
on
you have
the
really
shears.
sharp shears there, I'm
Yeah,
sure, right?
these are-
Isn't that
these are-
key?
Mhm, it
And-
sure is.
Are they pinking shears or just straight shears?
No, we just use straight shear. I'm just following the hairline, so it's more natural and there's not, you know,
And you don't want puckering or...
no.
There's an art to this, and when you're investing in a human hair piece, I think it is wise to have an expert involved.
Yes.
Yay! She's mine now, isn't she?
She is.
So there's still maybe, what would you say, a quarter of an inch
Mhm.
of lace, so that if there's ever any fraying or anything, you still can trim back if you
Yes.
need to.
Yeah,
But I bet that's gonna look amazing.
yeah. You always want to keep that lace flat, always
Yes.
placing it down on the mannequin
Handle
head,
with
down
care.
on your scalp. Don't ever pull on.
Never pulled, absolutely, I agree. Even when you
That's why
find,
you're
I think a lot of
using
people
the
make a mistake when they put them on the stands. It can snag in the front, or yeah, you have to place it on whatever head or stand very carefully.
Yep, that goes on first,
Yeah.
always.
Yep.
And then handling it as such. So,
Gorgeous.
she is gorgeous. She needs a little brushing. I think this cold weather, crazy weather's kind of got some static
I
going on
create
with
static
her.
on everything I touch, so.
And then I'm gonna take this back to Catherine. She is
Okay.
gonna cut the tag. She's
Okay.
gonna do what she needs to do with the paperwork.
Okay.
And good to go. I'm glad we found you a fabulous
Oh, you did, Susie, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm so happy.
I'm
Can't wait
glad.
for it.
I'm glad it looks gorgeous on
In the meantime, I would go ahead and show you the inside of the cap construction for the first style that we tried. And again, this is the 18-inch layered look, and the color is TFET. So this is the inside of the cap, and it's just absolutely beautiful. As you can see, this is a full monotop area. And I believe there is a second piece of lace that's covering the knots that are in the monotop. So this feels really soft and smooth. If you don't have any bio hair at all or have a sensitivity, I think this will feel very comfortable against your scalp. And then we have the lace front area, and as you can see, this is an extended lace front area. These are the ear tabs here, and we have some clips on the ear tabs, and this will help keep your wig secure if you want to clip that into bio hair, or if you prefer not to use those, they're just sewn on, they're stitched on there. You can easily remove these as well. But we have that extended lace front coming all the way to the bottom of the ear tab here on both sides, as you can see. And I love those extended lace fronts because it makes it so easy to style your wig away from the face and still have that appearance of hair growth all along the extended lace front. And we'll definitely style this up so you can see what I'm talking about. And the ear tabs are covered with a lace material as well. And then in the back, we have an extended nape, you can see, for a bit of extra coverage, nice long nape. And we have hook style adjusters. You can hook these on there on both sides and adjust these to your circumference to suit your head size and shape. So I love that. And then here we have a comb. And again, this is something that will help secure the wig. And Susie was saying that these really, the combination of the cap construction with the combs and the clips really will keep your wig secure throughout the day. Of course, you can also wear wig grips or use other ways to secure your wig. But then what we have is closed wefting. So you can see here in the back and on the sides, we have the wefting. And let's test the stretch. It's really, there's a nice bit of stretch on this cap. I love that, both in the back and on the sides. These are stretchy materials, so really luxurious, high quality materials, and the Bravadas label here. So that is the inside of the cap construction. So while we're waiting for Susie, one of the other ladies here provided me with a coloring for the Bravadas private label human hairline. So let's just get a quick peek at these colors so you can see what's available. So this is the pearl blonde. Gorgeous. You can see the rooting and then those blonde tones. Looks pretty platinum towards the tips. The next color is a custom blonde. And let me just move the other one out of the way. This looks more caramel golden blonde to me with lighter tips possibly. And again, that rooting. Then we have pumpkin. So this is, oh, that's a gorgeous kind of bronze shade. I'm seeing some brunette shades in there and the blonde blended beautifully. We're getting darker here. This is the Siran, S-I-R-A-N. Trying to keep it separate from the other samples. A little more brunette in there. It doesn't look rooted, that one, not sure. And then we have coral. That is the coral color. I'm seeing maybe a little bit of strawberry blonde in there with the blonde tones and a little bit of rooting. A beautiful warm blonde, strawberry blonde shade. Then we have a couple of grays, it looks like. So this is gray color 687-2. Look at that. Very natural looking gray shade. I'm seeing darker gray, lighter gray, possibly a little white in there. Beautiful silver gray shade. Then we have gray color 22-7132-3. This is a little darker than the first one. See more, possibly some brunette tones in there, and the darker gray and lighter gray. Gorgeous. I love that they have a couple of gray options in these human hair wigs. And then this is the TFET. This is the brunette that we tried first. I love that. You can see we've got the dark brown blended with more of a caramel blonde or medium to light brown. Beautiful color. Then we have coffee. This looks like a warm brunette with some caramel blonde in there. I think, make sure it's on this sample. Yes. Caramel blonde in there. That's gorgeous too. A few more. STUTZ is the color name on this. A slightly lighter brunette shade with some blonde highlights. Beautiful. And now we're getting into the darker brunettes. This is a 6/8/10 colors. But again, oh, you see quite a bit of the lighter blonde highlighting in there with the rooting. It's a cold winter's day. We're getting a little static cling. That's just a problem that I have. This is a number 4, so it looks like no highlighting, just a straight number 4. Beautiful dark brunette if you're going for very natural with no highlights or lowlights. And the last one I have is Flora. So that's got some gorgeous rooting there and quite a bit of blonde. You can see underneath is the darker color, and on the surface we have that golden, a warm toned blonde. I'm finding that with the human hair, and I've heard this, human hair pieces often appear a little more on the warm side. That is just the nature of it. When you treat these human hair colors, they turn out a little bit warm, but certainly you can also go a little cooler if you want. And as we've been told, they can also color treat a lot of these different colors so that you can achieve the look that you're going for. So a lot of options on this line of wigs. I love that. So I'm back home and I'm wearing the gorgeous Bravadas style in the color TFET. This is that 18-inch length, and I couldn't be happier. How gorgeous and natural does this hair look? Really incredible. Just so you know, I did tweak it just a little bit. If you've been watching my channel, then you know that I love to tweak my wigs. So I've done just a few little things here and there, and we will talk all about that in my full review that I hope to post next week. But just absolutely gorgeous. Let's get another quick look. We have that extended lace front or ear-to-ear lace front that comes all the way to the bottom of the ear tabs. Beautiful hairline, as you can see, a full mono top, and I will give away that I did change this from a right part to a left part, so you can see that there. And I did wet the wig a little bit to change the part and wet it in the front, and this is how it dried. So it dries fairly straight, as you can see, and I trimmed the front hair a tiny bit here because it was a little bit longer. I think it had been curled towards the ends, and so once I wet it and it straightened, then it was a little bit longer. So just a tiny bit of trimming there. Hopefully Susie won't be upset. But anyway, just absolutely gorgeous. Let's do a quick spin here at home. Here she is from the right. And the back moves and feels incredible, and hopefully you can see just that little bit of layering towards the ends and the left. So absolutely gorgeous. I wanted to thank Bravadas again for gifting this wig so that I could review her for you. And a special thanks also to Susie, who agreed to film with me, for providing her expertise and for such a lovely consultation. And to Catherine, of course, for facilitating all of this and answering all the questions I had. Thank you so much to both of you. Lovely ladies, and I have to say, visiting Bravadas was such a joy and absolutely worth a trip. If you're near one of the 7 locations, I will leave a document here listing all the locations and their phone numbers in case you would like to book a consultation and are interested in these Bravadas styles. So, all right, well, thank you for watching today, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye-bye.